What is the best birth control method? Is it uncomfortable after shaving down there? How often is it okay for a guy to ask for pics? When did I first lose my V card? What was it like when you got your period? I cannot believe I'm doing this on YouTube, but like, who cares? Wow, isn't that crazy how it works? Hey guys, it's my family here. Make sure to subscribe to be a part of the family and comment something down below because I read every single one of my comments. Also, don't skip the ads if you guys want to help us out. But seriously, if you guys have any questions or you guys have anything to add to this, make sure to comment that down below because I will actually read your comments. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions. You guys would be too afraid to ask your mom or like your sister because I know when I was younger, I used to watch these videos all the time because I would never ask anyone else because that's awkward to me. Oops, I literally was raised from YouTube. But I asked you guys on my Instagram and you guys sent them all in. By the way, if this is like a chill video, it's because I literally am about to go to sleep. But you know, snuggle up, get ready, grab some popcorn. I literally was eating Boom Chicka Pop popcorn and drinking some juice before this and watching TikTok. But I'm gonna try to like speed through these questions, and if you guys want me to go more in depth, I definitely can. I can definitely make way more of these girl talk videos. I want to make a video especially dedicated to like how to shave and like wax and just like hygiene and all that stuff. I feel like that'd be really helpful as well, and just like periods and stuff, because I know a lot of my viewers are also younger and this would be good to know. And I guess I'll just tell you guys a little bit of my personal juicy experience in this. Okay, let's get started. If you guys don't know me, hi, I'm maiphammy and I live in Canada and I'm 17 years old. I also just want to mention before this video starts that if I say the word like guy or boy, I don't mean to. I'm trying to refrain from saying it, but I just mean whoever you're into, and for me that's guy, so that's why I keep saying that. But that could be a girl, that could be whoever you'd like. But yeah, I just want to mention that. You can go for anyone. All right, so let's just start off with, does losing your V card hurt? Personally, for me, no, it didn't. And I think what matters a lot and what goes into it is if you're really comfortable with the person, because if you're not comfortable with them, obviously you're gonna be a lot more tense and stuff like that. And if you're comfortable with them, it's literally just like how your body works. You're going to not be as tense and you're gonna loosen up more and it's gonna feel a lot more comfortable. Also, if you guys have done stuff prior, that helps because foreplay is really important, and I'm really just getting into it. Oh my god. So for me personally, it didn't hurt, but for some people it does. And just like get to know each other before you guys have sex, because I feel like if you guys do that, you guys won't be as awkward. Yeah. But again, do whatever you want. I'm just saying if you guys want to have like a really comfortable, good time, I would say do it with somebody you know first. I also want to mention that I'm not saying that it's wrong to do it with somebody random or someone that you don't know very well. For your first time, if you want it to be as comfortable as possible, it'd obviously be better if you knew the person. It doesn't have to be that way. And I feel like what matters the most is being comfortable with yourself, and later on in the video I'll talk about how to be comfortable with yourself and how to know yourself better. So yeah, I don't think it depends on the person as much. It's more yourself, you know? What was it like when you got your period? Alright, so I used to be the girl that searched up all these things about periods and like how to get a period faster and like tampons, how to insert a tampon before I even got my fucking period. I've personally never experienced a period cramp or anything like that. I've had it really good with my periods. I got my period I think maybe in 8th grade or something. I remember it was the morning of a volleyball game. I knew what to expect just because I've watched so many of these videos. It's literally you wipe and there's blood. I don't know why I was so excited to get it and why I wanted it so bad. There's literally nothing special about it, but I know anything that I say, if you guys haven't gotten your period yet, you guys are probably dying to get it. Just to let you know, it's not that special. When I first got it, it was really light. Like I couldn't even fill a regular tampon, but now 4 years down the road, I literally need to change a Super Plus every 2 hours. When did I first lose my V card? I first lost it when I was 14, right? I think I first lost it when I was 14. I don't know. How often is it okay for a guy to ask for pics? Literally never. And I know when you're younger and like in middle school and high school, it's a lot more common. I mean, I'm sure it's common when you get older, but for some reason, just in middle school and high school, it was like a huge thing, and it's never okay for them to. I don't know what the laws are where you guys live, but here in Canada, correct me if I'm wrong, it's legal. It just depends on your guys' age gap and everything like that, and the consent and everything. Obviously, don't do it if you guys don't want to, and be very careful with it. At this age, I don't send them, and I haven't sent them in a minute. I just don't trust anyone, and I just feel like it's just better to do things in person than online, especially with the internet nowadays. It's really freaking scary, and I know if you guys are already doing it, if you guys are thinking of doing it, you guys are probably on track to do it. Please hear me out. Be very careful with it if you're gonna do it. That means do not show your face in it, and try not to show any like features that you know like is a part of your body, like a tattoo or a mole or anything like that. But overall, just don't send them. And if someone's not interested in you because you won't send any pictures, they're definitely not the one. I know it may feel nice at this moment to have validation from whoever it is, but it really doesn't matter. In a month or even like a year, it won't matter. Overall, you're gonna be more upset with yourself probably if you send them than you don't send them. Obviously that's not for everyone, but I'm just thinking like what are the perks and what are the cons, because I've seen so many people get exposed for them, and like you get some fucking trauma if you get your nudes leaked. I personally have never gotten that, but that must really suck, and I know lots of experiences where their parents had to go in the office and all that stuff, but I would say just don't send them personally. But if you are, just please be careful. Just want to put it in your brain again, sending a picture is always gonna be risky no matter who it's to, because you never know where that photo is gonna end up. And it's a phone. There's so many capabilities on a phone nowadays. I just wouldn't trust it. No matter how much you trust the person, you don't know if they're taking a picture on their MacBook like this. You know, people can take their phone and do this and save a picture. Someone could get another phone and take a picture. You never know. Just don't send them, okay? Why is it considered bad to watch porn? Like, what's the problem? There's literally nothing wrong with watching porn, and I feel like it needs to be more normalized. In order for it to be normalized, I feel like people need to start a conversation about it. Personally, some of my friends, like a lot of my friends my age, we don't even talk about it now because a lot of them just aren't comfortable with it, which I'm totally fine with. But I found a friend group that were completely transparent with each other and open about it, which I feel like is super nice because you just get to know yourself a lot better and you stop feeling so weird about it, and it's a normal, like, human thing to do, so why should we be so secretive about it? But yeah, just start the conversation and normalize it, because I feel like everyone does it and everyone masturbates, and you know, everyone does that, so why don't we speak about it just so that we become more comfortable with the idea of it and it's not so taboo. But obviously watching porn should be to a limit. You shouldn't be doing it all the time, and you should be able to be in control of it, because if you don't, you're gonna be able to have an addiction to it, and you guys might not know it, but you guys might have an addiction to it, and it could be seriously affecting your sex life in the future. If you guys aren't doing it right now, it could definitely affect it in the future, or right now in your relationship or whatever you're doing, it could be really affecting it, because you don't realize how much it disconnects you from a real person. Definitely Google it, research about it, but I personally think that yes, it's okay to watch once in a while, but definitely not something you should be doing every day. Is it uncomfortable after shaving down there? Yes, only if you do it the wrong way. Obviously you could do all the right things and still could, just depends on every person's body, but personally for me, I haven't had any experience with that in a long time. I think I found just a very good routine, and I think I could make a video about it soon. But basically, use a men's razor, especially with 5 blades minimum. I personally use a power glide razor, which like vibrates while you're shaving, so I don't know what that does, but I feel like it helps a lot. Try to use like an unscented shaving cream, nothing too strong, because that could really irritate your pores and all that stuff. Make sure to exfoliate prior and all that stuff. I could definitely make a video about that. Let me know if you guys want to, but yes, it's very normal to get ingrown hairs and stuff like that. Just go in with some tweezers a couple days after and you'll be chilling. And someone else asked, is it normal to not shave down there? Yes, of course. I feel like especially younger guys are just like brainwashed to think that, you know, girls should be completely shaven and stuff like that, but as you get older, it literally, I feel like guys just don't care anymore. And obviously don't do it for guys, but I feel like a lot of people are self-conscious about it because of guys. But do whatever you want, because the more confident you are in yourself, the more you'll enjoy whatever you're doing. The person you're hooking up with will definitely see that, and obviously everyone has preferences and stuff like that. Talk to your partner about it, but no, it doesn't matter if you shave down there or not. If you have hair down there and stuff like that, that doesn't affect how clean it is or anything like that. Just whatever you're comfortable with. I know a lot of people like to shave. Personally, I do, because after it just grows out, it just gets uncomfortable and stuff like that. So don't do it too much if you're gonna shave, because you're gonna get a really irritated vagina. How do tampons work? If you guys don't know, basically it's like a plastic insert. You can get cardboard or whatever. I personally have used tampons from the get-go just because I've watched so many videos about it before I even got my period, so I was really comfortable with it. But it's just like a plastic applicator. Should I grab one? I should grab one. Okay, so this is a tampon. This is like a Tampax one. You rip it open like this. Literally, no one cares if you're on your period. You don't have to be quiet with these. I feel like a lot of people, especially when you were younger, are self-conscious about the sounds in the stalls, but these are quiet anyways. But this is what a tampon looks like. It has like this grip on it, and you will insert this all the way up into your vagina until it hits like about here. And this doesn't hurt or anything. It shouldn't hurt. You should be in a position that makes you feel comfortable. So that means your legs could be spread open. You could have one foot on the toilet, whatever you want. I cannot believe I'm doing this on YouTube, but like, who cares? You'll insert it up there. Remember, this shouldn't hurt. You should just be comfortable, relaxed. You're not gonna feel this. You're really not gonna feel this. Then you're gonna press this bottom part up. So this is the vagina, this is in, you're gonna press this up, and this is gonna be in your vagina. Wow, isn't that crazy how it works? Super easy. That's how you insert a tampon. Enjoy. What is the best birth control method? Okay, so I'm not a doctor, so I can't really tell you guys what the best is. I've tried the pill and I've tried the patch. I know lots of my friends have the IUD, and there's also the shot you can get. Personally, for me, the pill was alright. It cleared up my acne. I originally got on tricycline to clear up my acne, but I just stopped birth control after 2 years of use, I think, because it made me gain weight. I was also really irresponsible with the pill just because I never took it on time. But it worked, I guess, but it just made me gain weight. But it also cleared up my acne. Then I went on the patch, which a lot of you guys thought it was a nicotine patch, but I went on the patch for birth control. That was fun too. Still gained weight from it. I feel like the birth control patch was way easier for me just because I didn't have to remember a time every day. I know a lot of my friends have the hormonal IUD, which if I were to go on another form of birth control, I think I would prefer and choose the IUD, just because there's nothing that you have to remember. It's just in there, and the hormones work to just block out, like the IUD is strictly in your vagina, if you guys didn't know that, and like in your uterus, so it blocks it all out. You don't have to remember anything. There's also the copper IUD, which is recommended for people that are a certain age or people that have had a pregnancy, just because it's a little bit bigger and everything like that. It has no hormones in it, so the copper instantly kills the sperm, which I think that if I could have the option to do that, I would do that instead, because I really just don't like hormones with my body. I would never do the depot shot or whatever. I've just heard so many bad things about it, but obviously consult your doctor. I am not a doctor, so I have no idea what's going on. Why should you pee after having sex? I don't know too much about it, but just make sure you pee after having sex to avoid a UTI. Literally don't know very much about it. Just please do. Everyone's asked me how you shave down there. I need to make a video. Is it true that all girls get those bleach spots in their panties? Yes, obviously it could be different for everyone else, but that's just discharge. I'm pretty sure discharge has a very acidic pH balance, and that is going to bleach your underwear. Discharge is very normal, and it's a way for your vagina to let you know that it's healthy and it's cleaning yourself. Obviously, if it's yellow, green, or it's smelly or a different consistency than you're used to, go to your doctor, but discharge is very normal. Some people have a lot, some people have little. Very, very, very normal to have discharge. How can I keep sex from hurting? I'm legit scared. I would say get to know yourself, so that means masturbate. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to if you want to really know yourself and how to, I guess, be comfortable with yourself, because the more comfortable you are with yourself, the more the person you're hooking up with is gonna see that, the more enjoyable it's gonna be for both of you guys, and it's going to be enjoyable for you especially. So get to know yourself down there and know what you like and know what you don't like, and it's just gonna be so much easier for you. Be comfortable with yourself, and it'll just make the situation so much easier. How do you ask your parent about birth control? So personally, I didn't. Please ask your parents if you guys have the opportunity to, or if you guys feel comfortable enough with doing it. But for me, I just went into the clinic when I was whatever 14 years old alone, and I got it myself, and now there's so many things online to get it and stuff like that. So definitely just consult with the doctor and see if you guys can go in yourself and stuff like that, if that's what's best for you. The doctor's gonna tell you what's best for you. I don't personally think that you need to tell your parents if you're on it or not. Some people might disagree with me, but I know a lot of parents have different views on it and stuff like that, and some parents won't even let you get it. So yeah, definitely just go consult your doctor. There's doctors online that you could also consult with. Personally, I just went into my family doctor at a walk-in clinic. Well, I don't even know if it was my family doctor. I just walked in, talked to them about it, and I trusted their opinion. And I think with birth control, all you need is your doctor's opinion and not your parents, because it's your own body, you know? Alright, well, that's it for this video. If you guys want me to do a part 2, let me know, because I'd be so down to do one. I really love these videos, and I feel like you guys get to know me better and stuff like that, and I love being able to just talk to you guys. I think these are some of my favorite videos to do. If you guys want me to do a video on like how to shave down there and just like all these girl tips, give this video a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments. I would actually really appreciate it, and I'll actually read them. So yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. I post 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'll be starting to post every single day in December. Follow my social medias on the screen, and until next time, peace.
East and the west, I'm racking up on my breath, power on me, I'm feeling just like a Tesla. Too much tree, the smoke is making my chest hurt. Girl on me, I'm thinking I should've rest her. Hey, I'm thinking I should've rest.